When it comes to relationships, one of the hardest things to know is when someone is giving you a signal that they like you or are interested in getting to know you better.
Signal? What signal?
Book it! Sometimes it just happens naturally, yes, but other times, a lot of times, it's more subtle. And when it comes to texting, forget about it, because most people either read too much into it or read little into it, and it just makes things all the more confusing. So given that, allow us to show you signs that a girl likes you over text. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Number 1. Initiating contact. One of the first ways to distinguish whether or not a woman likes you is if she is the one initiating the conversation.
Conversation.
It's the same with both genders. If someone wants to talk to you, they will. And if they don't, they won't. Sometimes the basics are the easiest to understand and appreciate. If you are the one who is constantly initiating conversation and you aren't getting a response in a timely manner, then your girl is most likely not that interested in you. There are some cases in which a person is not tech savvy, which means that they are not accustomed to texting practices that have become a cultural norm. If your crush is unable to adapt or to meet you halfway in communicating, then she is probably just not that into you. Now, to be clear, none of these tips are 100% accurate, and there are going to be plenty of times that a girl initiates contact because she sees you as a friend or even needs your help. So don't always read into first contact, but it's a good start to what could happen. Number 2. Responds in detail. Another way to tell if a girl is interested in you is that she responds to you in detail and in a timely manner. If a girl constantly sends you one-word answers, she is either not interested in you or she is annoyed. Either way, one-word answers are not a good sign if you're looking to build up a loving relationship with them. If she responds in a timely manner, there's a definite possibility that she likes you. If she doesn't care about you, she will read your text and think to herself, "Oh, I'll get back to him later." Of course, sometimes they're just not near their phone or are unable to contact you due to things like cell service and appropriateness to message back. However, if she likes you, she will make it a priority to respond to you, and she will do it rather quickly if possible. Number 3. Emojis. Look, you either like emojis or you hate them. Either way, they exist. Emojis allow you to communicate non-verbally over text, and apparently girls really like to use them to convey themselves to those they like. After all, emojis are used to express emotions, and are an excellent way to express your feelings without the actual use of words, which sometimes can be difficult to formulate on the spot. For example, sending the kissy face emoji at the end of a text can give a more flirty feeling to an otherwise mundane text message. Just like how we choose words, we choose certain emojis to aid in our communication. So use them if you want to express your feelings, but also pay attention to the ones that your crush is sending you, because they could be an indication as to whether or not she likes you. Or she could just hate emojis and not use them at all. Either option is true. Number 4. Send a song. Sending songs that remind her of you is a way of flirting and lets you know how she feels without actually saying it. Maybe she heard a song on the radio and instantly thought of you, or you made a memory while listening to a particular song. Either way, this is a clear sign that she is trying to move your relationship forward. Songs are powerful things and invoke memories or feelings. So if she's attaching a song to you, that means she feels like she knows you and understands who you are or how you make her feel. Number 5. Lots of texts. In the early stages of talking, if she texts you a lot, it means she enjoys talking to you and she feels comfortable saying anything on her mind. So it could be why she is texting you, maybe a bit too much. Yes, double texting can sometimes feel like she is becoming clingy and needy, but it is how she shows interest in you. Take it as a compliment rather than annoyance. Number 6. Personal questions. When a woman starts asking you personal questions, not just regular getting to know you questions, it means she wants to get to know you on a more personal level. Women don't just ask questions randomly if they don't want to know the answer. Her doing this is one of the signs that a girl is not just physically attracted to you, but wants to know what is going on inside your mind and why you are the way you are today. The more comfort she finds in your answers, the more personal questions you're going to get, as it helps open the door to your mind, which is what they want to do if they are truly interested in getting to know you. Number 7. Getting personal about herself. When you are talking to a girl and she becomes comfortable with you, she will soon start sharing things about herself. It is clear by this action that she likes you and wants you to know more about her personality and life. This is a key step and absolutely a sign you should look out for, because that means she views you as an equal and wants you to know about her just like she's trying to get to know about you. Because remember, relationships are a two-way street. It can't just be about one person liking someone, it has to go both ways, and thus they need to know that you like them for who they are too. Number 8. The future. Early on, if she's using your text conversation to learn about your future, she's trying to figure out if there's a place for her. She wants to know if there's any possible roadblocks that could break you apart, which don't have anything to do with distance. So when she wonders about your short and long-term plans, it's for a good reason. Don't think she'll ask you straight up about marriage or kids. That oftentimes comes when you're actually dating. But she'll do the thing like, where do you want to be in a few years? Or your job aspirations, what you'd do if you had $1 million, that kind of thing. Seeing your future helps her gauge where she fits into it all. Number 9. Updates. Telling you about what she is doing means she wants to incorporate you into her life, make you a part of her weekday or weekend plans, and create room for you. She wants to let you into her life, let you get familiar with her interests and her daily routines. Talking about real life is a great sign that she really likes you, especially when you do it every day, and she sees it as an adventure to go and check in with you. Number 10. Playful teasing. When a girl starts teasing you, it means she is trying to get a response from you. While many can relate to teasing on the playground, doing so over text is just a fun and flirty way to keep your attention. Just like men tease women, done the other way around, it is a sign she's into you. This also means she is comfortable enough to joke around with you, and most likely will welcome you teasing her back. Just don't push it too far, because incessant teasing is just annoying, and no one wants that. Number 11. Showing concern. If you've not texted her in a while or replied to her texts, there is no doubt she will notice, especially if you converse every day. It is an indication that she is thinking about you and is afraid to lose the connection with you when you aren't talking. This fear comes from her intense feelings and possibly a fear of rejection. She sees a potential future with you and doesn't want anything to ruin those chances. If you get a follow-up text asking if you're okay, be sure to send her something so she doesn't worry about your well-being or the state of your attraction to her. Number 12. Wanting to go beyond texts. When she suggests that you start video chatting, it means she wants a more personal interaction with you. Texting is great for making conversation, but a real chat is done face-to-face. This is a way for her to figure out if you're compatible and get along. It is just another step in moving your relationship forward. So if she offers it and you want to take another step forward with her, be sure to take it. So what do you think? What do you think of these symbols as to how and why a girl might be signaling that she likes you via text? Do you feel better now that you know that there are signs to look for in regards to them liking you? Or do you think that this will only cloud your vision even more because you'll be looking for all these signs? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.